tea, blonde bombshell with her honesty. Spicy and direct like a shot of heat. Gossip queens ruling every beat. Ooh, they're being so fun. Sharp tongues on the run. Gossip queens, baby, they just begun.
Hello, I'm Callie Flowers, co-owner of Callie and Milan's Interior Designs, and this is Gossip Queens Podcast. Hi.
Hi, I'm Key, and I am the co-host, and we have our special guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chad. You know me. It's really good to be here with you guys. You know, I've got a couple of close friends getting down and dirty in the love den down here. Whatever you guys got going on, it seems pretty professional. I enjoy it.
Thank you. Nice spot, isn't it? Our new little studio.
Absolutely. Wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
So, Chad, we asked you to come to us with a talking point that we don't know about. What have you come up with?
It's pretty big news. All right. That being said, you know that I recently was engaged to my loving girlfriend, now fiance Maggie, love of my life, and
Oh yes, we love her.
absolutely
Love Maggie.
we have finally come up with a date for said wedding.
Oh, really? When is that gonna be?
Okay, it's going to be Sunday, August 31st, day before Labor Day. We have a lot of big plans involved, and I'm hoping everyone who's listening to this would be there, especially you two.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
Sunday,
amazing.
August 31st. I love that.
Yes, I'll totally be there with
I
bells
will be
on.
there. I'm assuming it'll be an afternoon to night wedding.
100%. No, we're looking towards
Perfect.
late evening, probably about I don't know, 9 p.m. start.
Oh, we love that. Perfect.
That's hot. So the engagement's been going well, obviously, and you've made your plans. I'm sure there's lots of surprises. So how do you feel the difference is between being engaged versus just, dating? Are there any changes? Anything different?
You know what? That's a really good question, Kay. I like that you asked that because there is a lot of different changes. You go from kind of playing this guessing game with the other person, like, is he going to do it? Is she going to go along with it? To now you're a team. Now you have this whole wedding in front of you. You got to have all these plans sorted out, and if you don't stick together on it, it's not going to work out, in my opinion. People who try to do it without the work of one another, I just think it's a bad idea, a bad equation.
Oh, totally
Very,
agree.
very well said. Very, very well said. Congratulations, of course. You know I love Maggie and I love you.
And she loves you,
Yeah,
Kay.
no. Oh, I know. Very well said. Very well said.
And Callie, what do you think we should talk about today?
Well, I think our first topic that I'd like to talk about would be the new casino and what you think about it and what everyone's opinions are.
Well, I've heard really, really good things about it. I've been there once or twice, and played on a couple of the tables. I know there's this shisty pool shark of a pit master over there named Sinclair who has his eye on every single hand you play, but that's not for me to say.
Ah, I I haven't been there personally, but I will say on opening night, I may have heard of two people walking out of there with over 4 million in winnings. Yes, So
Probably
somebody's taking that
Wow.
house.
yeah, Sinclair because he runs the place. I would imagine. No,
I
I
will.
just I kid. The table games are very fun. Sorry, Kelly, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, not at all. I was going to say I personally myself won 100 and some thousand earlier today. So it's a very nice little lucrative moneymaker.
Absolutely. No, I have about 300,000 chips in my bag right outside this studio, and maybe I plan to go play them after this. I think tomorrow night's going to be a very good time. Don't get it twisted. It's a very well run operation they have down there, and I'm excited to see how it plays out.
Very, very nice. Callie, have you heard anything else about the summer festival?
I can't really go into too much detail because I don't know all of the details, but I did get a little sneak peek at some things that are going to be there, and I am looking forward to it. All I have to say is everyone needs to show up and get their hands on some of those exclusive, one of a kind goodies because they're not going to be coming back and they're only going to be there at the summer festival.
Oh, wonderful. So that's awesome. Like, we all like our one of a kind type items. I'd like it to take a minute to go over our sponsor for today. This episode is sponsored by the Vanilla Unicorn. Try out their new Vixen Vodka and Vanilla Unicorn beer additions to their permanent menu, as well as coming out to see them August 2nd and August 9th night for drag racing and Lovers Lane speed dating. Thank you again from the Vanilla Unicorn for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you, Vanilla Unicorn.
So, Chad, you might know something about this, maybe not. I've heard rumor that W9 are on the outs. What is something going on? I don't get into a lot of gang stuff. I don't know a lot about a lot, but I hear a lot. Mhm.
And I pick up what you're putting down, boss. Yeah, everybody's kind of just. We've done a lot of things for a lot of time. We all love each other, but there's just one person individually who is kind of acting a little Caesarish, and maybe they need a Brutus. You know what I mean? Let's just say that things need to shapen up, or it's not going to last long.
Ah, I see. Spicy.
Spicy, yeah, nice and green, if you ask me.
That is really juicy. I won't even deny it. One bad egg can ruin the whole bunch. That's what they say.
Yep.
Same
Green
thing with
egg.
one bad apple.
Exactly, green eggs and ham, and there's also green apples.
Chad, I've got a first personal question for you.
Okay. Shoot.
Now, today, I had this question prepared a week ahead of time, but, now today you're disproving this theory, but I have to ask it anyway. Why do you feel that you need to have your arms showing all the time? Is there something going on? Is there a skin condition? I'm just curious. I'm not saying there's anything bad about it, but just curious. The people want to know.
Let's just say you spend a lot of money at the gun show. You're going to bring them home and you're going to show them off. All right. I'm not one to fuss in physical
Amen.
about anybody's personal shape. Okay. But that being said, I'm not going to be ashamed because I want to show more of my body than everybody else. Okay. I get some looks. All right. Some good ones, some bad ones. And, I'm not going to think this or that about it. But let's just say it's a warning to any peon who'd approach my Miss Maggie in any particular
Amen.
fashion, and
We
I'm not going to
support
let it stand. Let's just say any fight with Chad is 2 hits: me hitting you and you hitting the ground.
Completely understandable. I mean, Maggie, don't shoot me for saying this, but I'd buy a ticket to the gun show.
Amen, brother. Thank you.
What else do we have to talk about tonight, Callie? Anything you want to talk about?
Yes, actually. I wanted to talk about the rumors of some new changes to the businesses coming around town and what we think of them. I think there's a few actually on the roster tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really? Tell us more.
Well, I think there's going to be a new owner of Afterlife, and it was announced. Do you have that information? Is that correct,
Oh,
Key?
yes, yes. I believe Mike Glasser is going to be taking over, but I also believe there might be a change of location. They might be moving closer to the city, perhaps, if things work out the way they would like. Which will be nice, I'm not gonna lie. I work over there as well, and it would be nice to be, it's it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's nice to be a little bit outside of the city, but then also not so nice when people don't want to come that far. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I won't lie, you have good sources because I did not even know that a change of location was in the horizons. But I did know Mike Glasser was going to be the new owner of Afterlife. So congratulations, Mike. As I mentioned in the last episode, Mike's lovely, and I think that he would be great for this. So that's just perfect.
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
I
Agreed.
agree.
And about your topic, Key, about the location, I agree. It is a double edged sword, but you don't want that double edged sword to be against customers who have an engine that's rumbling, tires that are flat, and doors that are falling off. Sometimes if it's in the city, you're a little bit closer to the people who need help. So I think it's a good change.
Definitely so. Definitely so. So I found out this information and I can't give up any sources. And maybe we'll put a poll up in our uh, podcast email to see what people think of this. But there's some rumor of a Mr. and Mrs. Los Santos pageant in the future. What do we think of something like that?
As a conceited, vapid heiress that has about 4 brain cells and just loves to get dressed up and show her little cute body off that I've earned over the years, I cannot wait. I don't know what this is about, what this entails, and I'm hoping you have more information. That just sounds like so much fun. A little
Mm,
pageant.
absolutely. As an egotistical, muscular mastermind with nothing but his body on his mind, and of course, my missus, I just hope everybody's ready for second place because I don't think there's a couple nor a thruple in this city who would challenge me or Miss Maggie's spot atop the podium. But that's just me.
Oh, tough words to follow, Key.
Agreed. I guess the gauntlet has been thrown. We'll have a poll up in our emails to see what you think of an event like this. Would you love to see it, or do you think maybe not? Let's see what you think.
Absolutely. And speaking about getting a poll up, I'd like to thank our sponsors of the Vanilla Unicorn. They have plenty of polls up down there. If you'd like to see your local dancers, please stop by.
I love that. Love that.
Oh, Callie, what is your positive of the week?
Oh, my positive of the week. Well, I have to say, despite Afterlife coming to a close and coming under new ownership and having this transitionary butterfly period, there is something very positive and special about. I am a part-time mechanic there and I opened up earlier today and people were still showing support and still coming in and still giving their love, and that was very positive. It felt very good and it was like, okay, people still like to show their support even during a transitionary period like that.
Oh, definitely. So I definitely agree. It's nice to see when changes are happening. Sometimes people don't know how to react and they avoid the place or things like that. But it's great when the community comes together and realizes, hey, this is a good change for the future. There are sad parts of it, but in the end, it's what everybody the best for everybody is what I feel. Hmm. Chad, what do you think your positive of the week would be?
My positive of the week. That's a loaded question. There's a lot of positives to look at, Key. I got to be honest. But I guess the biggest one of all is all these new smiling and snarling faces that I've seen in city so recently. Like, I mean, I've met so many new people. I think it's a blast. So many people gleaming on this golden god of a body, and their mouths dropping and all. I enjoy that. It's a personal thing of mine, and I don't know what I'd do without it. So just all the new people that I've been seeing, if I had to, settle it down to a single topic, Key.
Wonderful.
Yeah, beautifully answered. I mean, I have seen a lot of positive new faces, and it does bring a nice energy and life to around town.
Oh, and does anybody have any new information on possible opening of a bean machine in the near future?
I don't have any information other than I saw some posts on Birdie, so it's looking like it is under new ownership.
That's going to
100%.
be
No,
exciting. I could use a good cup of coffee, you know?
exactly, 100%. Who doesn't like a new good cup of coffee? I'm kind of an iced coffee guy myself, of being honest. I know that's not the most interesting thing to say, but I've also seen some of the, just peering through the glass, I can kind of see the signs they're putting up. I've seen one or two were written in Russian. I don't know what that means, but I think whoever's getting ready to own it might not be from here.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I don't want to
possible hint.
speculate, but I only know one Russian fella in the city. Who could that
Dixon,
be?
Dixon Cider. That's him. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
only one
Well,
I know.
he has fooled
Only
me
Russian
all
guy I
this
know.
time.
I wonder
Well,
what they're going to do with their menu. I wonder if they're going to lean more into like a cafe style or more into like a barista. I mean, clearly they're going to have to do coffee. It's the bean machine, but are they going to go for more pastries, sandwiches, kind of like a luncheon, like a breakfast place? I'm excited. I want to see what they're going to do with it, and I am hoping that they do something fun and unique and fresh, and I think it's going to be good.
Amen. I hope it's packed with protein because I need a couple more places to go down to Muscle Beach with. You know what I mean?
oh, definitely so. It's an exciting time, I feel, for the city. You know, we've got some new places coming in, new owners coming in. I feel like we're definitely moving in a great direction, you know?
I couldn't agree more, Key.
All right. So, Chad, we would love to thank you for being on the podcast with us. And is there anything you'd like to say before you head out and Callie and I just have a little convo between ourselves?
Absolutely. No, I couldn't thank you guys more for having me here. You guys have been nothing but a treat and a delight as always. And once again, I would just like to remind everybody that we're going to have a little ceremony on the 31st of August, Sunday, for me and the closest people, for me and Miss Maggie's wedding, soon to be Mrs. Maggie. And but we will be having a bit of a reception after. It's gonna be a party. I wouldn't want you guys to miss it.
You
Oh,
know, I don't
thank
miss a party.
you. No,
Absolutely.
seriously, thank you. Thank you for doing this, and congratulations to you and Maggie. And I cannot wait for August 31st to celebrate that special day with you guys. I love you both. And again, thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. Anytime, guys. Anytime you'll have me back. And obviously, guys, you both have invites to the wedding. I appreciate you.
Thanks so
Hey, thank
much.
you. Help
Ta ta,
yourself to
y'all.
help yourself to a couple shots of tequila on the way out if you need it.
You got it. I'll take a couple dozen for sure.
Okay. Dozen. Damn, gonna bleed me out dry.
All right. So, Callie, the new casino at the town. I can't remember if it was open last week when we had the podcast or not. I don't think it was. It is amazing, girl. other than we've got, some tricksters in there every once in a while putting a little glue on the seats or something. I don't know. But I know they've been working on some uh, uh, solutions to put on them seats to keep that glue away. Have you tried it out yet?
Yes, actually, I have. I am a lifetime VIP member over at Town, which I highly recommend to everybody support Town and get a VIP membership. Um, and I actually got to try their exclusive menu, and I tried some beautiful, beautiful high-end cuisine. I don't want to give anything away in case they don't want it known to the public, but wow, some of this food, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I did some slot playing. I did some table playing, and I bought plenty of food and drink. I had such a lovely time. So, yes, I did go, and yes, I did enjoy it. Thank you, Key, for asking.
Oh, that is wonderful. I think sometime soon, once I am a little more flush with money, because, I've got some expenses I've got to concentrate on at the moment, we should go there and to the casino. We should just have a gambling night, I swear.
I'm not opposed to a gambling night. I'm just not a heavy gambler. But I think if I went with you, we could make the most of it. And who knows, we could gather some hot gossip while we're
You
there at
know
the
what, girl?
tables.
I like the slots. I'm not gonna lie. I always love to, pull the slots, if you know what I mean. Hmm.
I bet you do.
All right. So, let's see. We've talked about a lot of things. But are there any upcoming events that you are looking forward to personally?
Well, the grand opening of the casino, 31st, the summer festival on the 1st, the D8 Vanilla Unicorn drag event on the 2nd with Horace, and then Lover's Lane on the 9th are the next several upcoming. I'm looking forward to all those. Um, I would like to see something kind of different in the upcoming weeks. It'd be nice to see if maybe someone would do some freelance events or like a block party or something. That would be fun.
Oh, yes. I know. Well, when we helped Ron throw that little pop up pool party, I think it was a hit with people in the city that were awake at that time. Sometimes it's great to have lots of events on the calendar, so to speak, but sometimes just a little, personal type of house party is just what you need. Do you agree?
Any chance I get to put on a bikini and get in the water, Key, I'm gonna take it. I couldn't agree more.
I
I love a good pop up, and I love a good pop up pool party, and I think there's going to be more.
Especially, well, I won't confirm or deny that this happened, but maybe finding your way to the roof to jump in the pool. Oh, it's exhilarating.
A little dangerous for my liking, but I still did it a few times.
I mean, sometimes you got to try it to know if you like it or not, right?
Yes, and speaking of parties, I don't have a date yet, but look forward to it in the upcoming week or two. I am going to be having a kind of pop-up housewarming party. I'll definitely do food and drinks, and I'll probably do a little raffle. What do we think?
Oh, that's amazing. Will it be here? Maybe we could give a little tour of the podcast room as
We
well.
could. We're gonna give a little podcast room studio tour, and it would be a full tour of the house, basically. But yeah, I'm thinking of a nice little party, and people can even use the pool if they'd like. Kind of just a whatever party, just like a pop up little and come enjoy and celebrate the house. We finally finished decorating, thanks to Callie and Milan's interior designs. God bless them.
I have heard nothing but good things about that design company. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in their email, and the reviews are just raving about everything. Plus, I'm not. I've been there when some of these designs have been completed, and I'm just in awe of the creativity and the use of space, as well as going towards finding exactly what the customer wants based on what they tell you. It's commendable, Callie. I really think it is. Yes.
Thank you. What a compliment. And I just think it's all about listening to what someone wants and honoring that and not trying to get too overzealous with your own motives and just kind of saying, "Hey, if this person likes this style, this color, this theme, I'm going to do the best of my ability to make it happen for them."
Right. I hear ya. All right. So I think we should wrap on up. Is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out?
No, just thank you to the Vanilla Unicorn for sponsoring this episode. And if anyone would like to sponsor any future episodes, please reach out to Key and I, and we can discuss details. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for supporting. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye.
Thank you so much for your support. And don't forget to check out the events on August 2nd and August 9th. The drag racing and lovers lane speed dating events sponsored by the Vanilla Unicorn. We hope you have a great week, and we can't wait to see what kind of gossip we find out for next week. Have a great night.
Blue hair blazing, he's spilling the tea. Blonde bombshell with her honesty. Spicy and direct like a shot of heat. Gossip queens ruling every beat. Ooh, they're fierce, they're fun. Sharp tongues on the run. Gossip queens, baby, they just begun. Set the shade while they stun. Oh, I love, oh, 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 oh.